Mm-hmm. Ah, sì, sì, sì. Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Anyone there? Hello. Is sound coming through? Right, this video that was playing, thanks Angels, this goes back about 3-4 months, I would think. This was, I'm showing stuff I got from my daughter's boss for a few pounds. I got 4 locos, I think, an A4 and 3 other things. I don't know what the other one is, but the A4's got wheels missing, so but I think I can actually mend that with other things I've got. You'll notice in a minute I've got farm animals. In fact, I'll go through it when it comes up. It'd be easier to remember. Oh, it must have been snowy time. Right, the water tower I got from him. Those buildings are mine. The pub's mine, which you've just seen. What's next? Oh, what's happened there? What's happened to that? I don't know. Never mind. Right, that backdrop, I didn't notice it. Shirley pointed out it's actually a graveyard. Oh God. But anyway, those days are gone. Definitely that backdrop won't be used. Come on. See, when you want to be somewhere else, it never goes, does it? I don't even know what locos are going on. In fact, the 55 is hi Lee. In fact, hi Colin, hi Angels. I don't think I said hi to you. Right, what was I saying? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Carry on. Right, that church, that's been scrapped. So I've seen a church I'm gonna print out if I've got space in my layout. Right, I think it's Repton that's going round. I think A, the A4, or B, possibly Silver Fox. What's the other one? Right, hang on, come round, come on. Looks like an A4, doesn't it? I think. Yeah, as I say, I think it's Repton. Repton's the green one on the outer circle, outer loop. No, it's not. Silver Fox on the outer one, Repton in the middle, and I can't. Let's see if I can see what the middle one is. The inner one is. Those little buildings that came from her boss. The signal did. Right, so did he? Oh, 2 green ones and a Gronk. The 2 Puma coaches, they came from him. That signal box came from him. And in a minute there should be a guy. Those 2, all these sort of not Victorian, are they? What are they? Edwardian houses. They're all from him. Is that a horse? Yeah. That came from him. There's 2 straw bale thingies, haystacks, that's the wood. And there's the animals in the fencing. I've got a bit more fencing than that. And there's the dog chasing the guy on the scooter. Bad boy. And there she is, Yayo, faithful ice cream van. Right, those Pullmans, they don't actually fit in with the Pullmans I've got, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I might use them for spares for things, at least the wheels and other things. But they're really old, so I don't know. Right, let's see. Right, that's Fife and Sunning Yeoman. It could be, because come to think of it, I think one might be Repton and the other one might be Man United. Oh no, it's Silver Fox, isn't it? Is it Silver Fox? It's a Silver something or Quicksilver. So it must be Repton. More than likely Repton, because I like running Repton. Yeah, that's Repton. Yeah. Right. How many we got on? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, Stephen Price won't be on. I got a message from him to say he's actually got some work, which is good news. And he's also, I think, doing something, putting out his layout at one of the shows that's going to come off apparently. So I look forward to seeing photographs of his off Bear Lane. He's going to phone me over the weekend, and I'll find out more. I expect. Yeah, all those houses, they're all from this other guy, these Carol's boss. That horrible looking thing on the left, that's mine. I made that. But as I say, now everything I'm doing is getting printed, 3D printed. I was hoping not to have the printer still going. It should have been finished, I would have thought, but it's only on 72%. I've got one more piece of like that, one more platform. Where have I got to go? This is really, oh yeah, right, back a bit. One more piece like that, and that's everything printed that I'm going to print for Hogwarts or Gothland Station. So now it becomes the horrible bit, painting. So we'll see. I'm going to take the printers and the computer off what's in front of me, and that's getting built from hopefully next week. Even though I'll be painting and putting it on as I do it, I want to start getting some track laid. So as of this weekend, it all starts. I can move the printers to the other side for now. I know one thing I want to do, and that's I want to print out a church. I've only seen one that's decent enough to put on the layout, because what a lot of guys have done in this, where I go and get all the files to actually print, they've done like the Arctic Triomph, but probably have done some of that. They're all cathedrals and stuff like that, where they've gone, oh, I fancy doing that, and they do all the 3D CAD work for that. And so, but I mean, I don't want something huge or whatever. Right, anyway, as this, it will be my last stream for a while. I'm going into retirement. Now I want to get some work done, and at the moment this is holding me up too much, especially with the problems with sound I'm getting as well. It's doing my head in. So for at least a fortnight, if not longer, I won't be streaming. But I'm sure I'll be on streams at night, and I won't be leaving no, I can't say it. I won't be leaving the community, because I'm not in one. I'm a loner. I forgot. Then I can't harm the community. So I'm still waiting actually on my points coming as well, come to think of it. About 2 days late, I think. Is it 2 days? No, only a day. That's alright. That's alright. There might be a day. Also, I did say if the numbers went down really badly that I'd stop, and at the moment it's on 6, so, and one of them's me. So that's 5, and only what, 1, 2, only 3 in the chat. So I just don't think it's worth it now for a while. Yeah, but that's what I was aiming to do some videos as I'm doing it. And I tell you, I'm not looking forward to actually putting Hogsmeade in, because it's going to be up on pillars or whatever, I don't know, but we'll get there. I've sort of, in a way, I know this isn't what this is for, but in a way I've half got a pillar that I'm going to use, but I'm going to make it slightly thinner or smaller, and I'll have a flat piece on the top and possibly a piece on the bottom. But I managed to do that. That is all my own work, 3D CADing sort of thing on Tinkerbell, Art Tink Academy. Yeah, exactly. And when I think about it, most of the time that I've been on the railway sort of sites has all been since COVID. So at the beginning, when everyone had to be off because they couldn't go out, everyone had to stay in, people's figures were big. I mean, Tim, I know Tim does a lot more stuff than me, and he's got trains running. Well, admittedly, at that time I used to have trains running, but I haven't got time to set everything up, because I'd have to move everything out the way, and as I say, I'm having troubles with the sound anyway, so it'd be nice to have a stop, sort things out and see what's going on. Maybe just stream once a week or something like that in the future. Yeah, it's I'm hoping I've done these, and hang on. Right. I know these aren't very good round it. I don't know how to get it round this bit here, but yeah, you can see that, can you? But these, I've made it so they bend a bit. They're fairly thin, and what I'm hoping for is, if you see that, I'm hoping to sort of make straight. In fact, I'll use this, but imagine that's being a straight, like elongated thing, right? I'm hoping to fit that on there like that. Well, it nearly fits. In fact, that's not a bad fit for that. And then glue it, and I'm going to have to hold it like that because it's not as it would be. So it bends like that to make the viaduct. I can't see. Hang on, wait, that way. And it like that. I hope you can see that. I've done a few of them, but I'm still perfecting getting it. In fact, that's a better one. That's more like that one, because that one really does bend. So you imagine I'm bending that round like that, and obviously that needs to be longer on the back by about an inch, I would think, something like that, and that'll get me my Glenfidden viaduct. And I'm hoping that'd be the right height, but I want to go higher when it comes down this bit here. It's coming along here, the side of me. I want to still go up, because I want it up at about, I don't know what. I need space underneath so I can put rail track, or if something happens, get to the whatever happens. So I don't know. But that's the next plan. Yeah. So say that last one, if I can get them all like that, it's fine. Hello Kieran, good afternoon mate. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. But making the actual boxes would be okay, because they're easy. It's basically you have a solid box, and you put a smaller box in the middle, and say make that hollow basically, and it cuts it out. So that's how you get your, like on that, you get your hole. In fact, that's the little one. That's the bigger one. Now this, believe it or not, was for a job. No, it's a very old layout. This goes back, I said 3 to 4 months. I think it's actually longer than that. Possibly anyway. Right, the idea of this was my vape machine has a little button on the front. And I put it in my pocket, and one day I want to vape. It's run out because it only needs a little touch and it goes off. So that goes in there like that. Like that. I'm trying to do it on when you see it. Yeah, there you go. And it can't now, even though I can spin it round, it will not touch the side where the button is. So I now can vape when I'm out. And it actually, you know, in the little pocket in the jean right hand side, you've got this little thing for coins. That actually fits right in there. So I'm poked out about an inch. So it's quite handy. So that's another bit that I did. What is it? Oh, sorry, Kieran, I misread it. Yes, it is a new video of the smaller layout. Yes, I hear, but working on layout, and we'll have a vid out late on. I'm not going to ask Lee. Hopefully next time you see me I'll have trains running, even if it's up and down, backwards and forwards and this, that and the other. Yeah, you won't have heard Kieran. This is the last stream for a while. Oh, you mean me little tubes? I don't know if it would work, but the actual juice that I got for it, in fact, I was going to wash, once I finished one of these, I was actually going to wash that out and cut the top off and use that. And I just realised it's not, they're not far off each other. Obviously it could only be that high, which I don't know if that would work. That goes up there. That might not work actually, because the button might just be in the way, not long enough. Hey, there you go. Oh, wrong way. What else we got? I haven't got really lots to say today. I'm a bit downhearted a bit. Yeah. So anyway, say hello to me when I'm on other streams and things, and I'll say hello to you and stuff like that. But as I say, I am going to pack up for a while. I want to get on with other stuff. Although I only do an hour, believe it or not, it takes longer than an hour, even though I'm just blurting out words. Especially as I'm trying to move stuff around, I've got to get the shelf behind me. I want all that down and sort out all the locos, coaches, all the rolling stock. I'll need to get up there to find the rest of my track. I've got my 2 lots of flexi track, so they're easier. I know where they are, they're right in front. So I'm hoping to get that sorted this weekend. Then I can get the track laying. I saw it was running the other day, sort of load testing it, Kieran. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know, I just feel weird. Pissed off would probably be the word, but I'm just thinking, right, yes, it was sent back, I think, Was it, I think, Monday or Tuesday, I think, Kieran. I know that I read somewhere that it was going back, and I'm sure it had gone or was going. So, I was trying to think if I've got anything else I can show you before. Oh, using the this is, I actually paid £3 for that, and it's not the small lighter, in fact, although this is a cheapie from, I think it's Home Bargains. It's bigger than that, and that's all-purpose glue, but I bought that for sticking down to make certain that things don't move on the printer's bed, and it worked brilliantly. So I thought, well, it looks to me as if it's the same as Pritt sticks. So I tried a Pritt stick and it works exactly the same. So I know Pritt's fairly dear, but you get all these cheap ones nowadays. I mean, as I say, that one's from Home Bargains. Alright, it's a thinner one, but it'll still do it. And I know you can get bigger ones than that. I think from the Works, Hobbycraft will have it. Here's the lid green. Oh, just realised, yeah, and I forgot to turn off the filter. Yes. Yes, the lid, basically the whole thing's green. With white writing and stuff, sorry. Bring back the green screen. I actually prefer the green screen, but I'm not going to put it up in here now. I was going to, but it won't be worth it. If once I got the track laid and running trains, why would I need a green screen? I'd rather just let the trains run and me not be in the picture. And then I also can take off the actual the filter. I wonder if I can do it without. Let's see. Might be able to do it without going anywhere. Right, let's try again. Can you see it now? Bye Lee, take care, and I'll watch your video later. That looks green in the actual picture, so that should work. I'm trying to get it to go the right way, that's it. There. Yeah. So there you go. It's not green in it, well it is green, it's not thingied anymore. Oh, this is something I made earlier, a while back, which I think is amazing. This, some of you will notice, it's a bearing, and it works. I love this 3D printing when you can print things that, you know, they work. But if, I don't know why he's gone, if he's, or is he could be still listening, because he did say about that, didn't it? Yeah, so it's work on the layout, and I'll need the space, so there's no way I'm going to start trying to stream as well. As I said, it takes a while to sort of, in a way, set up, and if I've got everything down everywhere, the computer won't be here because it takes up too much space. So that'll go back in the sitting room with the others, and the laptop, hopefully I'm going to go and get fixed anyway. Yeah, there's loads of things. You really should look in. It's Thing-I verse. So all one word. Thing-I verse. In fact, I'll put up. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to put a link up to something I'm actually thinking about making. if I can find where I am. Where am I? There. This is to take the place of a cardboard one I've got. Well, I'm not that good at that sort of thing, as you know. So 3D printing, I just love it. I think it's amazing. You know, when people used to go to laundromats and watch the washing machine go round, that's like me with a 3D printer. Yeah, as I said, mine, alright, most nights they're off, but basically from about 6 o'clock in the morning through till whatever time something finishes at night, they're on all day. And I did have trouble with one of them, and which I've sorted, and now, so that one wasn't actually going, but now they're both going. Hell for leather sort of thing. As I say, the platforms that I'm doing now, I mean, one of them takes about 11, no, is it 11? 10, no, 9 hours, 9 to 10 hours. So that's why there's no way I'm stopping things. If it's something small, I could stop it, or, you know, just let it finish and stuff, or not do it before the stream. But when they're big ones, the stream has to come second on. I have to have, you know, how these things doing, and I don't want them running during the night in case something goes wrong. Which is, I'm lucky so far. I've hardly had any problems with things, should I say. I've had a couple of things where something's happened, and I've come back into the room, and all you have is like a ball of string, just, yeah, which is really, really funny. I haven't had that happen for a while. I don't know how long that takes to print. Probably quite a while, I would think. I haven't actually looked to see if it's a all-in-one print or bits and pieces, like obviously Hogsmeade. This, which is part of Hogsmeade, which isn't going on it because it makes it too wide, it's about 4 inches wide, that was all in one piece. But the roof on that side is horrible. That's where it was printed at that angle. That was the base, the bottom. My own logos. There are, in fact, there's a few I've done Hogsmeade, so I need to print one out to see what it's like, to see what size it is. But I mean, that is a possibility. What's his the Bargain Lot Railways? They print, don't they? They print their diesel locos, the sort of ones they use in the docks. I think they sell them as well. As I say, I don't do the major part of it is not the printing, it's the 3D CAD work. I mean, the printer does everything. It goes in a program, comes out and says, for my printer, and it says, right, put it on the printer and print it, and it does what it's told. So get the 3D CAD bit done. I mean, Anthony in America, he's got stuff he wants to do for his layout, but he wants to draw it himself, sort of thing, you know, the CAD part of it. So he's learning the CAD part like I am, but I'm doing it the simple way, with, at the moment anyway, with Tinkercad. But I need to get onto something a little bit better than that, because Tinkercad's easy, or fine. Is he? Right. He prints as well, doesn't he, Tris? Who else is on tonight? What day is it? Thursday. It'll be Anthony tomorrow, won't it? Lee Sunday. That's the only two now that I sort of think of anymore. Tim's back at work. It's getting less and less layabouts, should I say, around nowadays. Yeah. When I started, I can remember years ago trying to get the hang of Blender, isn't it? I think Blender's a 3D thingy, and I couldn't. It just did my head in, you know. But I wish I'd stuck to it, because I would have been a lot further now than what I am, and I might have been building my own stuff, or more complicated stuff. I am printing my own stuff, come to think of it. Let myself down there. Oh, that coffee's lovely. I mean, it's easy. A house, believe it or not, I reckon I could do a house, because it's basically a cube, elongated cube. Put another cube inside, as I say. Do it underneath the roof, right? So you do the roof separate. Put another cube inside, make it magically make a hole, and there's your outside bit, and do exactly the same for the windows and doors. And then obviously you can either do two flat bits and glue them together for the roof, plus bits for the ends, and that's it. Yeah, I've got Fusion 360. I downloaded it a while back and got rid of it. I thought, oh, that looks complicated, before I sort of got into it a bit. But I've actually downloaded it again, but I haven't even looked at it since. I don't even think I've actually installed it. But I get things, full versions from places. So it's not like, I think it's Fusion 360 I've done that on. It's like, I love getting down the whole of TV shows that aren't sort of normal, viewable, should I say. They used to have the whole up to series, I think 14 of NCIS. And I had a hard drive go, and I lost a lot. I absolutely lost hours and hours and hours of videos, stuff that I can't get now, because a lot of the sites don't last, not all of them last a long time, or people give up with them as well, believe it or not. It's, when they do, it's quick, find somewhere else, and luckily I've been able to. I've always got 2 or 3 on the go, these forums, should I say. You have to keep up with them, you know, in case. I even got an email from one that I wasn't a member of, saying we've now opened up this this forum sort of thing. So I joined that, but it looked like it's one that I might have been at before, and it went and it's come back. Maybe it was that, in fact. It's good, like Windows programs, and I'm talking about operating system. Although you don't need that now with Windows 10, it's free anyway. But before, I've gone from XP all the way up, except for ones that I actually got with a computer. I bought a brand new Dell computer. My father died. This is quite a while back now, and that was one of the first things I bought, made to my specification. Which now, if I was to read out, if I knew what it was, it doesn't work anymore. In fact, was pretty damn useless now, but at the time it was high spec sort of thing. And it cost me about 500 quid. But it was the bee's knees in the day. This laptop probably is now quicker, or a better actual machine than what that was. But I'll tell you the worst thing about it, the Dell, and it's a pain in the butt, the case you can't use for anything else. It's the motherboard, the only motherboard you can put in it is a Dell one. It won't, nothing else will fit it, and I've tried. Because all the motherboards basically, they look different but they're not. Hello Jacobs Railway, good afternoon. Yeah, all those wagons that are going around, believe it or not, there's two wagons there. There's a brewery one, and I don't know what the other one is. It's a brown one anyway, and they have sliding doors. I got another couple of each from Rails of Sheffield on their second-hand store on eBay, and I was quite lucky. I thought it was quite good. Are they? I didn't even know they had one. I've never seen one there. Oh, sorry. Do you know what I thought you said there, Kieran? I thought you said or meant North Yorkshire Moors. I just read past the NRM. All right. Wonder what they're going to have that painted then. Because hopefully it won't be the normal yellow and blue. Hopefully it's something else like Virgin or what's that one? Is it one called Grand Central or something like that? Or is that? I've just seen pictures of it, or I think I've seen pictures of it anyway. Or even the green, the Western GWR one. That'd be nice. Yeah. So, what's everyone been up to since yesterday? Well, Swallow's not so bad. I've got a Swallow. My first working Class 43 was a Swallow. Now we've got two. Shirley's got one she bought, and it's still. I've been sort of doing stuff in this room since she's had it, basically, near enough, and I've never got round to making it DCC yet. So that's another job I've got to do. That's also, I've got to somehow work out where I'm going to work when I've got the layout done, because at the moment there won't be anywhere. So I'm thinking where I am now, I could have a pull out sort of bit with maybe swing down legs or something. Range per car. All right. Kenneth. Kenneth. I don't know if I said yesterday, but remember we were talking about at Severn Valley the Class 20, and the only ones I could find, I still haven't found anything, as I said, about Backman's Club, or I found the club obviously, but no Class 20s. It's Lima. In fact, I did say yesterday. There you go, that's my memory. So I'm looking out for one of them. That's a definite, because I think that was absolutely beautiful. That, I know it'd be nicely polished up and all this lot, but it looked brilliant. To me, that stole the show for me. Right. Yeah, isn't it funny? A stupid old broken laptop works. A decent tower that works everything else fine will not do the streaming properly. Daft basket. What I need to do is swap my one I used in the sitting room bring that in here and put this one in its place, because it'll do that okay, but it's for streaming it's rubbish, absolutely rubbish. 1 cup of coffee gone, so it must be time to go home. Yeah. Stephen, I don't know if I've said, I know I said at the beginning, but Stephen Price of Bear Lane, he's actually back working now. He's sent me a message today, but I saw on Facebook, even though I don't like it, I do actually read things there, but I very rarely post anything there. He's got some work, so that's why he's not on today, one of the reasons. But the bit on Facebook, I do believe his Bear Lane is going on show at some show, obviously somewhere near where he lives, I would think. So it'd be interested to see some photos from that. Alright. Where do you happen to know, Kieran, where that London Underground one usually is? Which Heritage Railway is that? Normally, it's home. So I might have to put it on the list, because I'd love to see that in real life. I also thinking back to my younger years, I mean, we used to go train spotting, and there used to be a fair few of us up in London, at the end of the platforms, and this, that and the other. Now, looking back, it's not train spotters now, it's photography or videos, I don't know what you call them, rail fanners, isn't it? It's quite funny. And whereas you didn't get a lot of photographs being taken, it was all people with books and pens. It's now thingy. Right, what's that? They go around the country, Chris, so they get based at various heritage. Oh, right. Looking for a job now myself. Well, kind of need it to review my CV at me by the end of this month. Yay! So there's another one I'll lose then. If you get a job, you won't get a job anyway. I wouldn't give it to any of these university people. I'd give it to people that haven't got as much money that they can afford £9,000 is it a year. Although in Scotland, do you have to pay that in Scotland? I'm not certain now. Blame Tony Benn. Not Tony Benn. Tony, what his name was, Prime Minister. Yeah, I'll be doing something. As I said, first possible chance we want to get up to Bowness. That's about the only thing we might do this year, I would think. We definitely won't be going down south this year, so that would be definitely next year. Is Norfolk Railway, another one is with somewhere on the main line. Alright. It's actually working, is it? Doing some work. There's also panniers in the underground livery as well, isn't there? I've seen them around. Yeah. See, I think that was, although it got a lot of people to uni and that, I really think it's disgusting that you have to pay that much. You think of it, doctors, what, I think it's 5 years at uni, that's 5 9s, let's be clever, 36, 45, £45,000. I could buy it, well no I can't, I'm going to say I could buy a house for that, but you can't. You might get a decent car though. Yeah, I've seen that, that was at North Yorkshire Moors when they had the trouble with the, no, it wasn't. I didn't say trouble with the sparks, but it couldn't have been. They would have got another steam engine to do it. But it has been at North Yorkshire Moor. I've seen it, and some of the videos I've watched. don't know what class it is, angels. Panniers, that there's more than one class of them. Well, I say there's more than one class. There's more like the 57, like the Tanner 1 or XX, which is one I like. You have 4s of some things, and the panniers and the large panniers could be sort of like three different classes, even though they're the same engine. Just when they were made and what numbers they were given. Right, I'm going to have a drink of this, I think. Oh, I needed that. Right, as I said, this is going to be the last stream for a while. But I will be coming back streaming, but not for at least a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks at least, minimum. As I say, I want to start laying tracks, so yeah, but basically, Kieran, they're the same thing. It's just might be have different modifications on it, but it's still panniers, in my mind, anyway. That's where I go away from the prototypical or whatever the word is. To me, it's a pannier, whether it's 43, 47, 95, 152, whatever, I don't care. It's a pannier. Like the Tanner 1ers. Tanner 1ers is the only one that say, right, that's a Tanner 1er because it's 6.1. I wouldn't class a 47 XX or whatever, even though it's a large prairie, as a Tanner 1er. I know that makes, I'm talking a lot of rubbish, but I know what I mean. Right, so I'm saying goodbye. I'll still be, as I say, I'll still be on Tim's, Lee's now and again. Actually live, I'm not that keen on his Sunday thing, but I watch his videos. And there was Anthony's, obviously Anthony's I'll be on. Ollie's, what's her name? Jenny's. I don't talk a lot on Jenny's now because it's so many people on there. It's a waste. You know, you want anything, ask anything, it's no one answers. So there's too many people on there. That's the only thing wrong with that now. But I go on there for news, what she's got news wise, and I do watch her videos. But other than that, and any others, I don't know of any others that I'd go to now. Tim JD, haven't seen him for a while, but I watch his videos. Take care, Chris, industry, keep smiling, bye all. Bye guys, stay safe, nice stream, Chris. Yeah, I'm going away to make some ice cream because I'm roasting strawberry flavour today. So everyone, as I said, take care, see you around, and thanks for joining. Bye.